Before we talk about the economy, back at the launch of the game, I said they were giving us a lot of pay-ons. I remember like 300-ish first couple months. Anyways, I feel like we could get a little more. I think it's not bad to ask for more. So the couple things I want to ask the Amazonians, as well as Smilegate, is a little bit more pay-ons through events and daily login bonuses. Yeah, I know we're getting more than KR, but like a little bit more would be nice, you know? Something else I want to ask is, lately, the Twitch drops and Prime gaming loot, they've been pretty doo-doo. All right, let's just be honest, man. They were on the ball with that, but lately, the Twitch drop, no amethyst shards. I wish we had more ways to get them. I wish they updated the amethyst shards shop so they include the skins from KR as well, the mileage skins. I mean, we really appreciate the drops. I can't complain as a streamer about drops. It's free shit. Beerhead, yeah, it looks bad, but some people don't like it. I like it personally, not sucking anybody's dick. If you don't like it, you can still give it to an alt to give them some combat stats. It's still 1% main stat, but the thing is, I wish we got just a little bit more. We're not asking for like a flying mount or anything here, right? I just wish we had like more amethyst shards, because like this time we didn't have any amethyst shards. I know this sounds crazy, but even 5 peons, I know some people are like, oh, that's all, that's it, 5 pounds, fucking greedy. I'd take that over nothing, you know, just sprinkling a little bit more, you know. The prime loot, we got 1 combat chest of each type. And once again, you know, it's supposed to be a small perk, right? But back in the good old days, we had the penguin suit, which I forgot to claim. Those are priceless, because even if we wanted to buy them in Korea, we couldn't. Now, I'm not saying we need to get that every time. I don't know if that's fair. But anyways, maybe something to think about. I just don't want to overstep my boundary here. Next thing is just the economy. Like, I just want to explain what's going on. Other than, of course, the bots, which I don't know if you noticed, guys, but as I was switching characters, there were 2 Mokokos dancing in the middle of Nia's village. And I know what they were doing. They're finishing the last couple quests of Nia's village. I know it's not something we can get rid of permanently, and I don't know the tech side of things. I don't know how long it takes to detect them and get rid of them, but all I could say is just begging, I guess. Clean the bots more frequently, just slap them out of here faster. That'd be nice. So other than bots and obviously RMT affecting the economy, right, in every freaking region, why are engraving prices going up so much? Well, most people that are hardcore gamers have the general engravings, and right now they're working on their main or alt class engravings to get 5 rows of engraving for the latter portion of Legion Commander race, like Clown and Breshaza. But other than that, what else is happening? This reminds me of when Breshaza normal and hard approached Korea. I streamed this. I cut a 9-7 on my Gunslinger. What? Oh my god, no! And I decided to gear her up as a main. Not a surprise. I swap mains all the time, but anyways. And I remember looking at the engraving prices back then in Korea. Grudge was at 24,000. It went from a couple months earlier, 5,000. I remember it precisely. Now you gotta be asking, what was the gold inflation like? 95 blue crystals were 800 gold. And then I remember a couple weeks after it hit 1,000. And then 1,200, 1,500, 2,000. And then the engraving prices kept going up. So what is the take-home message here? Basically, as something's going up, you feel fear. If I don't get it today, tomorrow it's gonna be 1,000 more gold. 2 more days later, it's gonna be 2,000 more gold. Remember when I told Boba Jenny to get the reflux books and she didn't listen to me? And then it was 7,000 gold per, and then yesterday it hiked up to 20,000, right? I mean, it settled down again. I warned her, right? No, you didn't listen. Anyways, I'm looking at Discord lately. I'm looking at the official, unofficial Discord. I'm looking at my chat. All you guys do is talk about my region is more expensive than your region. Blah, 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 blah. It's like a flex now. What's happening is as people, as they watch this every day, as people are talking about it on Twitch, on Reddit, there's more and more what? Fear. And people are just thinking that it's gonna keep going up. Maybe next month it'll be 30,000, 40,000. So everyone's feeling that now is the cheapest. And same thing happened in Korea. I got Keen Blunts for 17,000 gold each. And I thought at the time when I bought it for 17,000, this was at its cheapest. I mean, obviously if I bought it before, it would have been cheaper, but it was hiking up to a point when I cut that 9-7 on Gunslinger and made the choice to main swap, it was at 17,000 per book. I don't know if you guys watched me back then. That was before Lost Ark launched to the Western servers, but I got them 17,000 each, 340,000 for entire 20 stacks. Plus, on that day, I also got Hitmaster for about 8,000 to 9,000 per book. I spent 700,000 gold on one character's engravings. Now, what happened? Gold inflation stayed kind of about the same in KR. However, Keen Blunt now is about 5,000 gold. So what does that mean? I drew a diagram where the early birds pass through. It's like when Costco opened its doors in China. People flooded in. The people that are early birds that got the engravings, if you're one step ahead, right? Lucky you. Great. But for the majority, they're stuck here. Maybe some of y'all have general engravings, but I know you guys are struggling to get the class engravings. Now, how long will we struggle? If I knew that, I probably wouldn't be a streamer. I'd be fucking Elon Musk, but it's gonna take a while for people to get through it. It's like a fucking sperm trying to make it into the egg. If you're asking, gee golly, who the fuck is buying this for 16K? Obviously, a person is buying it because they think it is worth it, because they have fear. There's a strict limited supply. Demand is going up because there's fear. They feel this pressure, this FOMO that now is the cheapest and tomorrow will be more expensive, which is happening now. What did Smilegate do to kind of combat this was they had an event where it was a gold sink. So there was like a golden toad and you put your gold in there, you buy these boxes and they give you legendary engravings. Now there are some shitty engravings obviously, but this kind of lowered it down. I don't know if that's gonna come, but it's gonna be like this. It's normal until the mass get through this 5 engraving stage. Next stage is soft reset. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I've made videos. If you don't know what video it is, come over to my Twitch channel. You want to be one step ahead, then prepare for the soft reset. After that is preparing for ancient accessories. Everyone's trying to find the next cheap thing, the next best thing, the best deals. But we're starting to run out of these things. Now, do you need 5 engravings for Clown? No, you could overcompensate through gems and other things like synergy, stacking some good synergies. I just don't think you guys need the 5 engravings right now. You could compensate the lack of damage with synergy. You will get through Clown, guys. Whether with 5 engravings or 4 engravings, you will get through it. Even if you got like 4 engravings like this and adrenaline 1 or 2, it's actually good enough for Clown. Granted, you have decent gems. Cards are pretty big. Like the card FOMO is starting as well because blue crystal prices are starting to go up as well because after Clown, it's the real game, right? Real end game. But the thing is, going back to what I was saying, if you have 4 engravings and 1 and 2, it's okay. If you can't afford it, that's okay. If you're not generating enough gold, then slowly work towards it. Now, you may be trying to like counter argue me saying, but I'm gonna get gate kept. Then fucking don't get gate kept and make your own fucking party. Clown has 4 members. Just find 3 other fucking people and go wipe. You know what's better about the Clown and NAU and South America release? There are billions of guides. You'll memorize all the short patterns, counter patterns, and the main patterns. You wiped a lot? Then farm a little bit after the raid and hold a little bit. And then go back next day and then wipe. Familiarize yourselves with the patterns. You guys don't need to overjack yourself so you can skip half the patterns, right? Just get into Clown with 4 engravings, 4+1, 4+2. If you can't put the effort in to get the gold, which I understand you can't, it's literally almost impossible because you're making set amount of gold, you're still making the effort and you still can't keep up with the inflation of the engravings. That's understandable, but you can still make an effort by just learning the Clown raid. You guys can do it. And I highly advise in the first couple weeks using Discord because it's 4 people, man. The screen share is kind of broken in there. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's really broken. We're already in a tight spot, so don't make it any tighter is what I'm trying to say. There'll be guides, there'll be Discord, stack synergy, keep doing your boss rushes, use things to your advantage. The things you can't get, put it aside, let it go. But the things you can do, do it now. That's all I want to say, man.